The cavern stretched on for miles, its walls carved with signs of battle. A kingdom beneath another, where the light of the surface has yet to touch it. We were dwarves of stone and steel, blessed by the Forge Father, sworn to cleanse the depths of filth. The duergar, the traitor kin, our enslavers, the cursed. My forefathers and I have fought them for centuries, beaten them back, sent them scurrying into the shadows, where they belong. But something has changed. They are changing. We first noticed it in the corpses. Bodies that should have been small, barely reaching our shoulders, now lay twisted, stretched, their limbs unnaturally long, their bones thicker, denser. Then, in battle, the duergar we struck down yesterday were smaller than the ones we fight today. And the next day, they were as taller still. By the week's end, they towered above us, monster, Goliath-like. Their hammers caved in our shields like paper. Their voices boomed through the tunnels, deep and resonant, as if they carried the weight of something ancient, something awakening. Our priests cast their runes, seeking guidance from the Forge Father, but their flames turned blue, an omen, a curse. And then the truth came to us. The ancient bindings have been shattered. Duergar, an ancient name, spoken only in hushed whispers, its very syllables thick with dread. Once a giant become lich, bound by the magic of our forefathers, freeing them, cursing the duergar to their smaller shapes. But now he was free, and the duergar were becoming what they were meant to be. No longer fitting dwarves, not men, but giants. We fought them, we cut them down, and they still grew. Each fallen duergar left behind a corpse that would rise taller than before. The tunnels once ruled became graves for my kin, filled with shattered axes and crushed skulls. My warband fell, my brothers and sisters swallowed by the tide of what should never have been. I alone remained. I alone saw what lay beyond the battlefields. In the deep, a throne of bone and iron, and upon it, him. His skull was split, his flesh blackened, his fingers long and clawed. He did not breathe, he did not speak, but I felt his gaze. Duergar. The war for the depths was over. We had lost. This was no longer a battle of dwarves and duergar. This was a war of giants. And our nation